Welcome back. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. I'm not doing a whole lot of Pokemon openings at this time because can't find the stuff. But if you saw my shorts, which not my shorts, like shorts, my short videos, you would have saw that I found a honey hole at Dollar General, and I am, a little excited. Now let me move my mic a little bit. I'm trying to get rearranged. I don't have a good spot for this stuff yet, so excuse the operations. But we got the Paldea evolved. Okay, it took me a second to even realize what kind of Pokemon it is. I saw it. I was like, Sword's going to mouth. Nice. Alright. I got 3. Well, I thought I had 3. Again, I could have got so many more. Like, if you see the video, please take a look. I could have got so many more. It is such a blessing to have that spot. So far, I've been there before and it had anything. Also, please check out my long videos. I actually have my OG binder I went through. It's 25 years old. It's kind of close to my heart. It's pain in the booty is what it was. Okay, and I only found one of these. So he's kind of like a one-off. So 3, 6, 9, 10 of these. He'll be the last one. I only have one, so I don't know if that means that I missed out. So what I did is I created a poll on the community. You have to join, so you need to subscribe, and also click the bell notification, hit the like. Likes help me out. Commenting on what you don't like and what you do like. I've got a few positive feedback. I've had one that said boring, but some of the stuff isn't going to be great. I'm not posting all the hits. I'm not like most YouTubers. Let me take that back. I'll take that back. Some YouTubers do this. They'll just, hype it up and do all the big stuff. If you're like me, you can't afford that. And you just do what you can. So I got lucky getting these. Just excited to be able to share with you guys. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed so far. Thank you so much. I have 13 subscribers. That's a big number for me, considering I started with 0 about a month ago. Actually, today is 1 month. Congratulations, team. 1 month. We got 1 month of PokeSip going down. And if you notice my video again, 10,000 views. 10,000 views. Insane. So, I feel like most people don't like grass Pokemon first, right? So, I'm going to start with these. And don't worry, handy dandy penny sleeves available for all the hits I'm going to get. Alright, so let's just rip into it, guys. How's everybody's day been? If you're like mine, it's been so busy. Man, that's a satisfying thing. Yeah, first time doing this with a new app where I'm doing a live stream. I'm learning. So if it's not so great, I'm still learning. Give me a little slack there. Powers Awakening, Meowscarada EX, Skeleridge, and Quabble. Soul King, Dadrina. Okay, cool. Cheap how. Alright, so I created a poll. I mentioned this earlier on my community join. Which Pokemon do you think we're going to get? I picked the Magikarp. 2 other Pokemon. I'm trying to remember. Chai-Chin, I think. And that one I wasn't used to seeing. And then wrote those down. Anyways, I'll probably just, overlap them, put one right here, one right here, one right here. But these are the ones, these are my chase cards, okay? I might just make them hover at the top. That would be great. I remember what they look like. Just can't remember the names. Maybe the cards remind me. Alright. So, new question. I asked this on most of my things. To flip or not to flip? I flip for now, but I noticed how PokeSip, Scarlet Violet gets 1 trick card. Deep Pocket Monster doesn't show his. He actually sends them off and gives them to people. So, alright, come on, first pack luck. Sandy Gas. Okay. Crow, I always thought that was a cool Pokemon. Bravely Charmed. Gothorita. I'd rather be opening Obsidian Flames, but I can't find this stuff. Ooh, yeah, nice. Manka, you shine. Corio. Look at him. He's like trying to sneeze. All right, so we got a star. See, these both are rares. Come on, camera, focus. Focus for me. Focus. You can do this. There we go. That means rares. And fourth worm. Yay. All right, sleeve it up, sleeve it up, sleeve it up. So, if you're watching my shorts, I will be taking these and turning, this is going to be a long form video. I'll be converting this over into a short video. I'm just so excited to have you guys here. I mean, please subscribe. I'm going to try to do my best to provide the best content for everybody. Family friendly. I'm pushing that. Family friendly. Not everybody's that way. Like one guy I watched do a combo with one person. And he was entirely different on my stream. And then I watched a live stream and I had to cut it off. It was rough. Right. I'm going to keep flipping until I get told otherwise, guys. Unless I can see some other benefit to not doing that. Alright, I'm slow at this still. Plus I'm talking and I'm struggling. This is a new thing, right? So I'm gonna get better. I promise. I promise. So my wife is still pretty cool with this. She's like, get famous so that we can go on vacations and stuff. And I was like, I don't think that's gonna happen. But if it does, I'm not gonna complain. Look at that dude. He's just chilling out, man. What's he got, a melon? Oh, Raichu, I saw someone pull this a minute ago. I think it was actually Deep Pocket Monster in live stream. Call out. You know what? I'm actually at you, Deep Pocket Monster. I respect you. You're a great guy. That's my favorite pull so far. Oh, Paldea and Whopper. Alright, we got another rare, guys. Weevil! Yay! I want an SIR, which is the double gold star. Double gold star is a SIR. Double gold star is a SIR. Yeah, so I'm not really a shy guy. I will talk your ear off. If you know me where I work, people who watch this video, if you happen to know me in person, you know that I'm not afraid to say what I want to say, but I will do my best. Just keep this. That's so smooth. Do people keep that? Do you keep the little white paper thing? I'm really I'm kind of a hoarder. I mean, honestly, these are really wickedly cool to me considering the last time I opened these up was in the 90s. I've been keeping the packs that I'm getting them out of. I've got a lot of them that I've opened so far, and they're just kind of like sitting in tins and stuff that I've opened. And I kind of like it. I'm thinking about making some kind of cool mural out of it. Alrighty. Sorry. Not smooth, not fast. Alright. I'm a little dissatisfied. This is a different camera. And I need it to focus. Focus. I don't know why I was doing this, guys. I'm very, very, very sorry. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it right here. How about that? Ooh. Alright, so hopefully I don't ruin it, but I do see a shiny in the back. Sneasels again. Dig claws. No text on it. Man, I'm afraid to move my hand. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I don't want to do it. Barrel. Sudobudo. Grusha. Paldea evolved, guys. Paldea evolved. Palette. This came from the very. Ooh, Tropius. Starter Pokemon. Is that final? Alright, I called it. Dang right. SIR. Yes. I ain't got room to jump up and jump around like there's a wall right there. But I'm really excited about this. I saw that one. Alright, so this one's on the top list. Like, if you go into TCG Player, this is one of the top cards that you want to get. And when I say top cards on the first page, I think maybe $15. That's what I believe I saw. Okay, I'm sorry. Dang. Fighting sword scared me there for a second. Life sucker. Alright. What's up with this camera, guys? Cover. There we go. I have to actually cover this. There's a technique to this. Learning. Sorry. This is just going to be so much fun. So you guys are catching me at the end of the day. By far, I'm sorry, Rachi, this is definitely going to beat you out, man. Tinkaton. Man, look how tiny this thing is, and look at the size hammer. Thor would have problems. Also, he'd probably be like, you tiny little thing, you can't mess with me, and then he'll walk up and pick up his hammer. Wouldn't that be funny? Tinkaton. I'm giving it appreciation because, honestly, I hope I have a lot more of these in this here pool. You might hear some tappies, little tap-taps in the background. That will be my doggies. Molly Pip Hank. It's like Molly coming, little dachshund. Put my favorite right here. Okay. Alright. So far we haven't pulled my chase cards. There still should be on top of the screen if I did what I said I was going to do. We've been through all 3 packs of this, so 3 down, 6 to go. 7. I can math. Sometimes. Ooh. Alright, I don't know if you might ever notice this, but look. It actually tells you where it came from. Dollar General. Wonder where people will be getting all them packs. Open it up and look and see. Now, I don't know how much I can be sale or not, but I'm all about the opening right now. Yeah, that's opening. It's a lot of fun. It really is. So if you're just tuning in and you're watching this for the first time, please subscribe. Like, I keep saying that because I really do need some subscribers. I've got 13 very, very, very dedicated ones that I'm very appreciative. Thank you for subscribing. Really, honestly. I'll try to do my best to keep giving you good content, but just feel free to chime in on any of my videos and be like, dang, PokeSip, what are you doing? For those who don't know, I've been collecting since I was like 9 or 10. In their 1990s. Okay, cool. Yeah! Oh, Sudowoodo actually coming out hot. And I got back into it after just happening to see one of the Pocket Monsters videos. He got me back into it, guys. Looks right. Hopefully, I'm going to sit by him one day on stage and be like, hey, you did this for me, Pat Flint. You did this. Mr. Pat. Pat. Sudowoodo. Guys, these, I think I've got some pretty good pulls so far. I'm going to go ahead and just say that these qualify as awesomeness, complete awesomeness. I'm still a little bit addicted to the shininess of everything. I actually have a video of like shiny. But if you are interested in seeing an original binder, definitely check out my very long videos that took a long time. Stage 1, I still got more stages to go through that to actually get through organizing those things, man. I have a bet going on. I don't think anybody's going to guess it unless they just cheat. How many cards are there? We don't know. I sure hope that this is recording, because if it isn't, that's gonna stink. It's gonna stink. I'm opening this pack, and then I'm just gonna like bloop right back into it. So if I move, it's because I was making sure that this was not a complete waste. And it would be. I mean, you're getting some cool cards out of it, but I want to share it with you guys. I want to share it with the community. That's slowly growing. Slowly. Bloop. And if it didn't work, then we'll figure that out. Really crispy. Bam. Boom, chucky, lucky. Boom, chucky, lucky. Water energy. Bulbasaur, guys. Does it have a Bulbasaur? Oh, look, Tink. Look how tiny the mallet is then. How it does grow. Pinkerton. Oh, magical. I need the SAR of that one. That's one of my chase cards. I know that. That's the top one. Bombardier. Flamingo. Paldea. Taurus. Okay, choice belt. This choice. Sneasel. Second one we got there. And Abomasnow. Dang, guys. Dang. Dang it. Still having fun though. You gotta stay positive with these. And another thing, wait on the Pokemon. I do my best to reserve the purchasing. But when you see it and you can't get it, it's like you want to pick them up. But if you watch my video, encouraged. Repeat. Watch the video of me going to Dollar General and just looking at it. They had displays out, untouched, and it's been a few days since that video, and it looked almost the same. People had bought some, of course, but I was able to get some stuff, guys. It wasn't gone. So let me just make sure this is videoing real quick, and then I'll come right back. Welcome back. It was working. I found it. All right, so we're going to keep going. I'm going to speed this up because I feel like people are just worried. They don't really pay attention to me because I'm slow. So let's go a little faster. Is it possible for me to go faster? I don't know. Of course not. Of course not. Pack has to be a booger to open. Of course, it's the most hardest one yet. All right, boom. Wham, chipow. Sandy gas. Man, they have a lot of those electrodes. I'm gonna get a little closer. Big ol' Roth. Dude, he looks like he's going off, man. Fireworks, done needle. That's really ornate. I bet that full hollow of this thing's wicked. Yay. Low disc. Alright, what we got here, guys? Alright, it's a rare. It is a poison petal. What'd you be? Shattering crystal. I would not have guessed that one. I have not seen this one. It is a ore Pokemon. Interesting fact. Please watch this video. It's a 10. They have these 10s, right? And I'm sure you've seen them. It has Mewtwo on them. It has Charizard on them. It's not to that, right? And please comment. I don't care if you kind of diss me on this. Why is Charizard shorter than Mewtwo? Mewtwo's bigger. Mewtwo's 6'7", according to my little bitty videos thing. Like, that blew my mind. It's just insane. Just so you know, like, I count this as a win. These are reverse hollows and hollows. I count this as a win. People call it bulk. But if you're trying to collect something, why not keep it? I mean, if you see my OG binder video, I kept those, and they're worth way more than they were back in the day. So, shows to take care of your stuff matters. Now, the way I framed up my video is that I didn't take care of it, and I really didn't. And if you guys who are, y'all have phones, as the age of opening Pokemon and crazes and things like that. We didn't have the internet. Not really. And if we did, it really wasn't that great. It was dial up. For those who know. And you did what you could. And what you could find. It was big sleeves. Not good for your actual cards. Magic card. Alright, come on, magic card. Slowpoke. Come on, guys. Come on. Here across. We need something good. Okay.
Yeah!
Ooh, Dundas bars. I count that as a win. Man, there is so much going on here. There's a Diglett. I don't know what that Pokemon is there. I know that one, but I can't remember. What is the Fungos, whatever they are? Okay, that's wicked. I like that one. And then there's Tinkaton. Again, the big old freaking hammer. Hammer time. I had some guy like that. I said, heck yep. No. Heck yep. That does sound pretty funny. Heck yep. Okay, we're gonna do this. I don't have no suspense music, but I've got a feeling about the next pack. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be super deep here. Just so you know, after this video, it's very laborious and tiresome and cumbersome, but I will be sleeving up even the bulk. I'm not about leaving any of that stuff unprotected. I've been going to penny sleeves like tomorrow when I do these types of videos. This is probably the most I've opened in a very long time as far as like consistently packs. I think think I got 6 out of this mystery boxes, maybe. Ooh, bam. They don't have Charizard here. Be cool though. Be cool. It's a great Paldea. Relar, a glorified dung beetle. Ball roll, guys. Quoxley, aren't you supposed to be Psyduck? Aw, Tink looks sad. Actually, that's the same one I had before, but for some reason I now notice that he's sad. Pinchurchin, going off firework. Alright, double-headed Zoilus. Mouse hold. My wife actually thought these were cute. Sorry about that. Ooh, I've seen Glimmet before. It's a Obsidian Flames. I'm doing a Masters out of that. Blah. Alright. Boss's orders. Page 1 order here, guys. It's back. No, it isn't. It's the one where he's facing this way. I have a video where I opened one of him. So this is the first time I opened Paldea Evolved. And he kind of reminds me of Endeavor off of My Hero Academia. Tell me you don't. I mean, he kind of does, but kind of don't. That doesn't do it justice compared to the other artwork. Check it out. Just go to tcgplayer.com and look up Paldea Evolved and then hit highest to lowest on the cards, and you will see what I'm talking about. Right. Some people don't like me talking YouTube, but I kind of do that all the time. So that's a pile of trash right there, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. I try to do more shorts. Again, I'm going to take these videos I got here. I can't afford to do shorts in this. So I'm just going to take these and I'm going to break them up. And if you just happen to actually see the long form video, much appreciated. But I feel like you get more content. Get to know me a little better versus just, the short little attention spans of what people call shorts. And look at Nick. Lavatar. Ooh, Colovator. I do it again. Pull my arm down. Try not to do that. Reassign Asmarilla. Ooh, Vispa Queen. Alright. Charcadet. Ooh, Paldean Taurus. That dude. Put that in a bull riding series. You ain't gonna. The blue Berserker Tackle. It's going to be the Toad, isn't it? Oh, it's a Gyarados. Yes. I'm very happy with this. I pulled Charizards. I haven't pulled Gyarados. He's another one of those chases if you grew up in the 90s getting those base cards, guys. That's what I'm talking about, Gyarados. You're the freaking bomb, guy. Yeah, boy. Gyarados. You're the bomb, yes you are. Almost as good as Charizard. But actually you should win, because I think the water is supposed to beat the fire. It's funny in the games on Game Boy, going back here, the people who actually play Game Boy. I guess it'd be Nintendo Switch nowadays. The guy you always fight up against happens to be, he's like the weak one, I think. So there's one I think is it whenever you get Charizard, he chooses the weak version. Otherwise, he has an advantage over you. If you pick it, he always picks the other one. Alright, so that was the only one that I wish it would match. I just now noticed it didn't match the artworks. I should have been paying attention to that. I know there's a lot of new people to Pokemon here. I'm kind of one of you. Other than I used to be into it. Now I've noticed I can see content on people on my YouTube so far. A lot of people my age watching me. Props. Ooh, shiny. Alright, here we go. Tadpole. Garafrig. I have a cool video idea and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to sound horrible, but I'm going to do it. Anyways, Great Ball. Raylor. Dung Beetle. Asmarilla. We just did this. Escue. fuss at me. You guys can't. If I did a live stream, which apparently I didn't know you had to ask for requests for that, so I got 24 hours to be approved for live stream on YouTube. For those newbies. Oh my gosh. Double pack magic. Double Gyarados. I knew it looked consistent. So they do have a pattern. They do this too. It's like the lottery. 2 back to back. Gyarados. Wicked. Now I got 2. On me, not for you. Not yet, anyways. Until I can actually, share the love. I don't know. I do plan on having this huge, event like most people do for each milestone. The milestone in my head is 1,000 subscribers. If it goes slow, which I don't want it to, but if it does, maybe 500. But I really want to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. So just share my content, talk to others about it, try to get more people to, see my content, especially if you like it. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it kid friendly. I want your kids to be able to watch this. Will I chime in and throw a few hidden adult dad jokes? Maybe. Alright, well, I had 10 of those. Now I had a surprise pack. Always I did. I want to make sure you know that there's a surprise packet in my title. I don't know if that actually keep you in here or not. But if you have stayed this long, thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the bells. Journey together. Now, I'm going to say this, and I could be wrong, but I don't think I've opened it yet on purpose because there's so many eras. Like, you've got so many expansions to Scarlet and Violet. You've got so much going on. I realized that with my OG binder, my original 25-year-old, really improperly handled binder. So I've been avoiding opening this because I'm keeping them all separate because I don't have binders. I ordered some off Amazon. I'm actually going to create a video on what to do before you actually start collecting, if you can. One of those is using binders. You get them on hand. And I'll show you the binder I actually bought in preparation of this because I figured I was going to have a bunch of cards and I don't have room in my little storage box. So this is my first Journey Together. I've seen people open these. I don't know any of the good chase cards. So sadly I didn't get a chase card. But we will get a chase card. Open more Paldea, we'll just stick to that. Now, comment where you're watching from. I've noticed some people from different countries. I even kind of watch some videos of them and different languages and things. I struggle with that. I only know the English. Ooh, English wine. I say that, but I was like, I know what's in here. I don't know what's in this set. Alright, keep on. Glorified kitty cat this green. You're a snake. It's hops though. Look. How'd you get in there? Is that some kind of error? Oh. I'm thinking about Paldea Evolved. I was like, this looks really different, guys. Let me take a little slower then. SAR, guys. SAR, bean, SAR, bean, SAR, bean, SAR. Ooh, I like you. How you doing? Thump, boom. Chicka, chicka, boom. Here comes the boom. What I'm talking about is good movie. Bill and O'Nair. Nair, get rid of your hair. It's a rare. No way. Oh, I was about to say another Gyarados. Well, Lord, it's a full hollow though. Look at that. Bam. That's pretty good. You can kind of see like the break of the. Alright, come on, camera. Focus. I apologize again. I figured out a way to connect my phone to this to do live streams. And anybody who's done this before, any suggestions, feel free to throw them out there. Now, the terms you use, I may not know, but I'll try my best. So, you give me just a sec. I'm going to go over what we actually got. And again, thank you for watching. Subscribe. Watch some of my other videos. I got some shorts. I got longs. I'm really trying to get those longs moving, but I understand it's a lot easier to watch a short video. So we got a lot of hits, guys. I'm gonna keep these separated. I always try to keep them separated. Paldea Evolved gave me this many cards, guys. So I know Scarlet and Violet gives you 3, but it sure as heck makes you feel better about yourself when you come out of 10 packs with over 10 cards. So I'm going to ask this question. What was your favorite? I'm going to change mine. Ooh. I mean, of course, the Gyarados is at the top of the list. Just because it's a Gyarados now. The artwork, I really like the Dunsparce. Silverwood is okay, but the Tinkatonk for sure. I mean, it's double gold star is gonna have to have props. But thank you for watching. See you next time, and be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell notification. The bell will let you know about your subscriptions and when I posted something. So I appreciate your time. Have a great day. Thanks. Oh, hey. Just making videos of myself doing Pokemon things. Well, if you like what you saw, click here or click here. See what happens. Maybe you'll like what I do. Check out my shorts. Check out the longs. See what happens. Video styles. See you next time. Thanks.